Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for an OMM Minute with DO-Touch.NET. I'm Dr. Regina Fleming. I'm an associate professor and also the chair of OMM here at NYTCOM in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And this is my dear friend and colleague, Dr. Shi.
Hello, everybody. So happy to be here with my dear friend, Dr. Regina Fleming. My name is Jennifer Shi. I'm a PhD of Associate Professor of Basic Sciences Department at NYTCOM.
And we are working together on this great project where we're looking at migraines and the rat model and whether or not OMM can influence the migraines in the rats.
Yeah, we came up with this project because when we were doing the literature search, we really didn't find a whole lot of clinical studies related to OMT and migraine. And there is no report from the previously research about how the migraine can be treated with OMT, especially in rats.
And so Dr. Shi came up with this great way to give rats migraines.
Yeah, so we actually triggered the migraine with this human migraine trigger that extracted from the California headache tree called ambelalone. And then we gave the rats the same route of administration, make them inhale the ambelalone, just like humans. And sure enough, our rats develop migraine attacks afterwards.
And then she tells me which rats she wants me to do OMM on. So then I come along and I do 1 minute of soft tissue to the cervical spine, and then another minute of gentle articulatory technique to the cervical spine for the rats.
Yeah, Dr. Fleming is really awesome developing this simple but then standardizable techniques that she could train the students to do the work and produce really nice effect. So from our experiment so far, we have been able to detect a complete blockade of the migraine development from 3 treatments as prophylactic treatment from OMT. And we also detected the abortive effects from the OMT that we're able to partially abolish the development of the migraine after the trigger has been given. So this really showing the efficacy that OMT does work in our rat model of migraine.
Yeah, we're seeing some great results. Definitely OMM is helping these rats with their migraines. And we're also looking at some other markers too. Do you want to expand on that, Dr. Shi?
Yeah, so of course, using rodents gave us advantage that we could study the mechanistic impact of OMT a lot deeper compared to the human studies. So what we have been doing is we utilize this human migraine markers in the blood called CGRP. It's a calcitonin gene-related peptide. It's a special peptide that's elevated in human blood, and we're able to detect that elevation in rat too after migraine attack. So we're currently identifying whether our OMT treatment can reduce this elevation or increase of this blood marker.
And also, did you want to also talk about the trigeminal nerve? Yeah.
Yeah, so we actually also trying to see if the central nervous system, the hyperactive activation of the trigeminal system can be suppressed by our OMT treatment as well. So we use immunohistochemistry, using the immunofluorescent images to show the OMT's effect.
And we're, like I said, so far we're seeing some great results. So we're very excited, and we're very excited to see what our next results will be as we start looking at these different biomarkers that we're also looking for. And we were also very fortunate that we were able to get NIH funding as well for our project. And that is really mostly thanks to Dr. Shi, because she did a great job writing that grant. I just helped with the OMM part.
Not really, you're too modest. It's a great teamwork. Definitely we need the clinical insight as well as the preclinical expertise. So we form a really perfect team here.
And that's actually a really big benefit to having both of us working on this project.
Yeah, so as far as we know, this is the first NIH funding for preclinical research of osteopathic manipulative medicine.
Yes, I believe you're right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for this OMM Minute with DO-Touch.NET. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.